Ho, ho. Merry Podmas. It's your girl, Kaya from Bravo. We're Black.
And it's me, Raven from Bitches Better.
We are on day 2 of Podmas, and we just had a ball talking about Potomac. And I knew that we were going to have fun talking about Potomac just as we did Married to Medicine yesterday. But mainly because when I texted Raven about Potomac saying, oh, this was such a good episode, I can't wait to talk about it. She's like, I can't wait to talk about it either. And I have nothing good to say. So I knew that we were going to just gossip down. And that's exactly what it was. So make sure you guys go listen to that. Make sure that you go subscribe to the Patreon and also rate us both 5 stars because it's a big thing that we're doing here, okay? And Mary
Mhm.
Podmas, today's topic is the Vampire Diaries season 3. Raven made it through it. She's actually on season 5. I'm at the end of season 5, but for
Of
for the
course.
first time since listen, I actually was very good because at the
You
rate
were.
that I was going, I would be done and be on like original season 3 right now. So I slowed down a lot because I didn't want to get exactly where I am right now to the point where I'm like, well, what had happened again in season 3?
That's why I haven't started season 5 yet, because I'm like, I need to get these thoughts out about these seasons, and then I can do it. Because, yeah, listen, if we get some stuff mixed up on these episodes, no, we didn't. All right?
No, we didn't.
We're
And you know what
not.
we mean. And you saw it because this came out 10 years ago. So we hope that you're having a great time rewatching with us. Period.
Yes.
Okay. The
And they
season two,
are.
the season 2 finale, it was called As I Lay Dying, and there's a sacrifice ritual. Elena was killed and resurrected. Jeremy died earlier and brought back and he started seeing ghosts. And
Mhm.
then the final scene showed Jeremy waking up and finding 2 dead vampires. Um, it's just like a lot that happened. And then we get into season 3, and this is really where the originals shine. Like season 3 and season 4 are their seasons.
Oh, hell yeah, especially season 4. But well, yeah. We really like met the whole family season 3. Like
Right.
the mom, she said, I hate these children. They have to die.
And
I'm
you
gonna
thought
kill
it
all
was
of them.
just listen, you thought it was just Michael. Yeah, and
Mhm.
no, like it was both of the parents. Both of the parents were like, "You guys are abominations, actually, and
Abominations,
you
yes.
need to fucking die." And like the mom is the original witch, so
Hmm.
she's just like absolutely not. Like we also like finally, explore the history of the children. Before we only had Elijah, and
I love him.
Klaus. Um, and we get to meet Rebecca and we get to meet Cole and Finn. And obviously, the mom that we're
Hmm.
talking about, her name is Esther. And Esther, this
Hmm.
season, she has a plan. She's trying to kill all of them. And Finn is like, I volunteer as tribute. So she's gathering witches and she's like, I'm going to kill these people now.
I'm doing it. It's not up for discussion, Elena. Give me that blood. I'm not playing with you. You can hand it over or I'm gonna take it. Okay?
Right. Because we find out that the only way that you can make a hybrid, which is what Klaus is with the doppelganger's blood. And the specific doppelganger is Elena. Doppelgangers play an important part in season 3, but it will start to play more important parts as we progress throughout the series. What
Hmm.
what do we think about wow, so much. Okay,
I know.
you had already met Klaus. You already saw what was telling you. Like he does not play, but
Yes.
we really see his powers, his ruthlessness, and his strength like as a hybrid. Like this nigga is a vampire, but he's also a werewolf and he's also a daywalker. Like he just
Mhm.
does not play. What is
He's
your
unstoppable.
opinion of Klaus at this point and also just his personality?
I love him more each episode. Okay, because already you had been talking him up, and I was like, okay, okay, like we'll see. And
Yeah,
I was like, no, no, like he really is that bitch. Like I I can't say anything bad about him. He's a man with a plan, and all he's trying to do is execute it. And so if everyone was just cooperate, it didn't have to be all of this. You see what I'm saying?
right.
It didn't have to be all of this. But they don't listen. Mainly Elena. I want her dead. I'm so sick of this bitch. Every time I think she's gonna die, they're like, no, she's back. I'm like, oh my God, she's the issue. I thought we'd gotten rid of her, but no.
Let's get into her. Like she just runs into danger, like immediately.
No, I'm going. I'm not leaving without him. It's always something like that. I have to help. You can't. You literally can't. And the one thing that you can do to help, you won't because you don't want to help Klaus. So just sit down.
Right. Go hide somewhere. Like, shut up. That is so stupid. Um, but okay, speaking of Klaus and obviously Elena, and we're gonna get into the brothers of it all because obviously we started this because I'm like, if you like the Summer I Turned Pretty and the brother storyline, you are going to absolutely be floored by the brother storyline in the Vampire Diaries, which plays out a little bit
Yeah.
each season, but it really comes
Uh-huh.
to like an ultimate thing in season 4.
Uh-huh.
But so Klaus basically is like, listen, Stefan, I met you before back in New Orleans in like, I don't know, like the 20 or was it New
Chicago.
Orleans? Chicago, Chicago in the 20s in the jazz
Mhm.
era. And
Mhm.
he was like in love, well, not in love, but he fell for Rebecca and
Mhm.
he compelled Stefan to forget that they ever met. And he's like, for that day or that night, I knew what it was like to have a brother. And I'm like, that's crazy
You have
considering you
so
have
many.
3.
Cole, Elijah, and with the other one are like, oh, I
Finn,
guess we'll just fuck off then.
yeah,
What?
fuck my drag. Like, what is
Okay.
going on? And he's like, what? So they have this whole thing where he forces Stefan to turn off his humanity. And
Mhm.
you were talking about how you didn't like Stefan when he goes on like a binge where he starts like,
When
consuming
he's a
human blood
crackhead.
when he's a
Yes.
crackhead.
Yeah.
But when he's Ripper, he's even worse. Not only is he crackhead,
Hmm.
he like has no humanity and he also takes people's bodies apart and puts them back together.
A psycho. He is truly a serial killer. And then he writes their names down on that wall in his apartment in Chicago. He's like, oh, what's your name? Oh, nice to meet you, James, and then rips their ass apart. There's no need to do all of that. You know, you can drain them of their
Why?
blood without ripping them to pieces and then put them back together like a fucking puzzle. He's crazy. He's not well. That don't have nothing to do with humanity. He's insane.
You can't blame it on humanity. Like you can't blame it on mental illness. Like it's insane.
Yeah.
Um yeah, so he's just his humanity is off and Elena doesn't want to let him go. She's just like, Stefan,
Oh,
please. And Damon, of
I
course, has
know
to
you love
follow
me.
her ass. And he's like,
Yeah.
when he's Ripper, Stefan, nothing is going to save you. Get your dumb ass out of his face and sit the fuck down somewhere. So they have to go and like find him while Klaus is like trying to create the army. And he sires, we find out like what a sire bond is. He sires Tyler
Hmm.
because he breaks him from just being a werewolf. And as we saw, it was literally terrible, Bill. a werewolf. Like,
He was being ripped apart, basically. Breaking
exactly.
every single bone in his body, turning into a werewolf once a month. It's
Ex-
almost like getting your period, really. That's how I feel.
no, literally. Mm.
That's how I feel. Like, oh,
If someone wants to
is
turn
it
me
fun,
into
is
a
it?
vampire instead, let me know because I understand.
I
It's
will gladly be a hybrid.
it's insane. But like during this entire time and search and the time without Stefan does so many things to push away Elena. So Elena and Damon,
Mhm.
like they become closer, but they really don't like cross that line like just yet. Um, but Bonnie, which congratulations to
Woo!
Kat Graham because Kat Graham
Okay.
just got married and she also
Oh,
revealed yesterday that she is having a baby. And it just like makes me so
oh,
happy for her. She's pretty big
I need to
too,
follow
so
her.
yeah, she's so cute. I follow Joseph Morgan and they also revealed that they're doing an originals dinner in New Orleans and the cast is gonna be there. And I'm like, you guys are doing this shit at the end
Okay.
of January. If you guys would have told, like, can you do this the following January so I can like recover? I just went to Bravo,
Uh,
barely made it through that. And I'm like, I feel like me and you, we kind of like spoke this into existence because no one was really trying to fuck with the originals or the Vampire Diaries until we started doing this rewatch. And now there's going to be a dinner with Joseph Morgan and Claire Holt, Daniel Gillies, which is Elijah, Rebecca, Klaus, and you're gonna
I'm
have
obsessed with her.
dinner with them, like, and you're gonna be able to like
No,
dress
this
up.
week. Because where does our invite? That's what I want to know. Because this is ridiculous. Okay, shout out to Cindy, listener Cindy. She said that they have like a convention every year. Are you familiar with this?
Yeah,
Um, and in like the a town that like Mystic Falls is supposed to be, maybe it's in Georgia or something, and it's in March. And I was like, I need to go to that.
we
We need
need to
to go
figure
to
out a
that.
plan. We need a GoFundMe or we need a sponsorship just simply to send us to this
Whatever this is
freaking Mystic
called.
Falls thing.
Yes.
I need to see Joseph Morgan because he did his thing. And also,
Uh,
obviously, I like Damon. I like Stefan too. Like, I mean, it's really good. And you know, Elena's having well, no, the girl that plays Elena,
oh,
Victorious. I
yes.
always call her Victoria
Not
Justice, and it's also not Victoria Justice. Nina Dobrev.
Dana. Yeah.
She just, you know, she's single. She's having a city girl summer. Well, it's now
Hell
winter,
yeah.
but she had a city girl
It's summer
fall
if
where
you
she
believe.
was exactly she was on a yacht with Zac Efron and some
I
fine
know
people.
that's right.
So I'm just like absolutely after she was with the little snowboarder dude. So it's just
Mm-hmm.
been they've really been
It's a lot going
active.
on.
They're getting active like Sunny Girl would say. But yeah, so
Ooh. Could you imagine if
Bonnie,
she was a hybrid? She's that's a ripper right there.
I would absolutely just stay inside. I don't even want the
Yes.
smoke. I'm good.
Mm-mm.
Thank
Yes.
you. But yeah, back to Bonnie. That was just our announcements in case you guys wanted to go and wanted to sponsor us. Um, she is getting involved more in magic. She's the powerful, like she don't
That
even
Bennett
need
witch.
like the spirits. She don't need nature. She is just doing it.
She's out here. Yes.
She's like David Blaine at this point. And I don't know if you guys keep up with
Don't
magic.
don't ever compare her
Who's the most
to
powerful
that
magician?
magician. Magicians, that's not real. This
Chris,
is witchcraft and you can't compare. Mm-mm. Oh, what? He's like, let me get into this giant aquarium and I'm all tied up. And where's the key? I don't know. Am I going to drown? Am I not? No.
have you seen Now You See Me?
What do you think? When I went to the movies the other day, I guess there's like another one coming out, and I was like, I don't
It's
even want
out.
to see this fucking preview. Tonio looked over at me. I was like, I don't know what you're looking at me for. You can see that one by yourself. Absolutely not. No. An
Yeah.
entire movie filled with magic. Uh,
It was big
not
back in
for
the day
me.
too. Feel like they
I
planted the
bet it
seed.
was.
Okay, but it's also kind of like a heist movie. We'll get into it. We'll do a Now
I
You See
watched
Me
the Oceans
episode.
ones. Who's we? You better get get somebody else to do it. Not me. That's where I draw the line.
My God. Yeah, okay. So like we find out who Bonnie's mom is. I think that's the season. We find out who Bonnie's mom is, and it's guess what? Lynn from Girlfriends. And guess who
Yeah.
she is? Joseph Morgan's wife. Guess where they met?
Oh,
On the set of the Vampire Diaries. Guess what? They're still together. Guess what? She's 9 years older than him, but they look like he looks the same age. Like it's just so
they look so
beautiful.
good. I love that. And I think I text you. It's like every time we get a new witch reveal, I'm like, oh my God,
They're
they're
just like
bringing out
top tier
every
black woman.
black woman that I love. Yes. Yes. Ugh.
Like the amount of like God, I know that like there is, and I agree. Bonnie goes through the most on this show, and she's
Mm.
just used as a bargaining chip. She is
Yep.
someone. It's actually pretty reflective of being a black woman in general.
Yes, it is.
So,
Yeah,
but
that wasn't a
especially
mistake.
someone who has yeah, it wasn't it's very obvious. And she's done wrong and she deserves more and all this stuff. But with that being said, I feel like every time they bring out a witch, it's like that woman from X, Y, and Z. Oh my God, Lynn from Girlfriends. Oh my God, Jasmine Guy. Oh my, like it's just an all-star lineup. So they do it very,
Hmm.
very well. The casting for
Yeah.
witches is just
Yep. No notes.
love it. But yeah, so she figures out who her mom is because they need to do a spell and
To open up to get Esther out.
to get
Because that
Esther because
coffin is not opening up. No one
no
can get
one
it
knew
open.
because we believed that Klaus killed Esther, like perma killed her. But
Yes.
it's not he didn't perma kill her. He
Mm-mm.
just like the rest of them. And
Yep.
they figure out how to let her out and she's like, "Thank you." So I can get to work. And
She said,
she's
let me kill these kids. They
like
are raggedy as hell.
the
Uh-uh.
Chris Angel of okay, well you said something creative too.
Oh,
It's just
well,
sorry.
you
I
know, actually, no, Esther doesn't deserve that either.
Meanwhile, Alaric got this ring.
Oh,
He keep
Lord.
dying and coming back to life, and it
He's
is fucking
died
him up.
so many times.
And like David just kills him for fun sometimes, and then he got the nerve to be shocked and sad and moping around because that's his only friend when he goes crazy and develops an alter ego that is a vampire hunter.
Oh my God. That shit was so funny. He was so mad at Damon. Damon's like, are you serious? Like, you're really dragging it. I didn't really kill you. I knew, it's not
He
like
had
when I
the ring
killed
on,
Jeremy.
and I
Yeah.
didn't. It's
And he's like,
insane.
oh my God, no, I can't believe you killed me. Like, shut up. But yes, this is his fault. He's died too many supernatural deaths. Now
Too
he's a fucking
many
vampire hunter. Of
times.
course. He's killing everybody.
Exactly. And I would turn
Oh,
against vampires too, because like I don't care if I can come back to life. Stop killing me. It's like, okay, if you're a vampire and you get your neck snapped, you're fine. Because you can
mhm.
just
They're just like, ugh, my
yeah.
neck.
Like, ah,
Pick it up.
like they wake up in like 20 minutes. Meanwhile, when he dies with that ring, it might be a day,
Yep.
3 days. Sometimes they're like, oh my God, he might be dead for real this time. Like it's
Is
stressful.
this shit? It is. Oh.
It's insane. But yeah, so he's like teams up with Esther and he's like, yeah, girl, we're gonna get him. And like
Hmm.
get them, they try.
Oh, and he
Tell
has
me.
been there. We've got the new doctor in town, Dr. Fell. Actually, I guess she's not new, but she just appears. And I
Mhm.
said, oh, hell no, because that is crazy ass Nanny Carey from One Tree Hill. And I said, I don't trust her.
Oh.
But actually, she wasn't doing anything too bad. But I was like, that bitch is crazy. She
Right,
kidnapped
because
Jamie.
they think there's a serial killer and like she sets up a Lark to be it because it literally was.
It actually
It
was.
actually was him.
Kill her
And she's like
ex-boyfriend.
saving him. Like it's so insane. And then Matt is just Matt, like as usual. He's stuck in the middle. He's just like, you're a
What?
vampire
Yeah, just
too?
sad.
Like
Damn, everybody's a fucking vampire around here?
it's
Oh my God.
insane.
It
And
is. It
Caroline just
actually is.
is, yeah, it is really sad. And then Caroline finally gets like a backbone. Her mom finds out that she is, you know, a vampire. Like all that stuff happens. But Rebecca, we need to talk about Rebecca. Now that
Love
we like
her.
that was literally perfect. Thank you. That's all I wanted to know. Like, what are your thoughts on Rebecca? Because that is the second original that we get to know as good as we know Klaus, at least that season. We get to know Elijah a little bit more later on, but not
Mm-hmm.
as much as we get to know Rebecca because we see that she's literally like a teenage girl inside. Like she wants to go to prom.
Yes.
She wants to be a cheerleader. She
Yes.
wants a boyfriend and she just does
Mm-mm.
not know how to act though. And I'm like,
No, she
I
doesn't.
get that.
Yeah, she's got to compel everybody to do these things because, again, she don't know how to act. She's angry, and you know what? Rightfully so. Her brother fucking carried her around in a coffin for hundreds of years, so she hasn't gotten to do much. And now she's out, and she's like, "Oh, I'm living, and I'm gonna take your boyfriend, and I'm gonna take, and I'm gonna do all these things, and who's gonna stop me?"
No one.
Oh, that's what I thought. I love her. She gets on my nerves sometimes, but for the most part,
Yeah.
I'm like, well, yeah, go off,
Yeah,
girl.
she's just a girl. Like
She's just a girl.
I think that that's what it is about Rebecca. Like at the end of the day, she's just a girl. And
Yeah,
the
yeah.
only person that can really go toe to toe with her is her big brother, Klaus. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
Klaus and it's Rebecca,
Yep.
always and forever. And they're like, why do you even stand for Klaus? And she's like, because he's the only one that I've ever had. It's always just been me and him. And like we had some good times in Chicago. We had some good times, like when he killed our mom, I didn't even know that he killed our mom, but I still love him. Like, like that's my brother. I don't
Oh
know.
my God.
My brother.
Yeah, that's when Elena was like, he killed your mom. And she was like, shut the fuck up talking to me, bitch. I'd like, how dare you? But I'm that's so funny. It really is just like her and Klaus. They both are like, oh, we have other siblings? No, we don't.
Yes.
No,
No,
we don't. Just us two.
it's literally them always and forever. It's Klaus and Rebecca. And then as we get more into the originals, it'll just be like Klaus, Rebecca, and Elijah. Like
I liked
it's those
Elijah.
three siblings. Yeah, he's a gentleman. He's very
He is.
buttoned
He's
up,
very classy.
classy. He's a man of his word, even though
Mm-hmm.
sometimes he has to break his word. But the way
Well,
that he breaks his word, it's always like a little, I don't
a
know, like a
loophole.
little, yeah, a loophole. Exactly. I love Elijah too, but not, it's nobody like Klaus. I'm sorry. Like, that's my man, respectfully.
No, he's one of a kind, literally.
God, I love
Like
him.
in every
Uh,
way. I know you
um,
do.
it's the accent, the way he says love, and then like how sarcastic he is and like how he'll like bring people up to speed. He's like, yeah, well, I was gonna kill her, but now she left and I have to find someone else. Anything else?
A man with a plan. I told
Like,
you. And it's like, and
exactly.
you love him. Tyler doesn't love him. He's sired to him.
He's fired
But
soon, but he understands.
Caroline cannot stand it. She's like, are you fucking kidding me? This guy is terrorizing the town. And Tyler's like, well, you ain't terrorizing me. You turned me into
Exactly.
you turned me into a hybrid, so I don't know what you want from me. I'm poor Caroline. She's always getting kidnapped and tortured.
Right.
She's next after Bonnie. They're always fucking
Right.
with Bonnie. And it's Caroline. They're like, "Well, we have Caroline, and we're gonna kill her." They're just like sticking her with pencils and wood and shit. Worth
Yeah,
it.
and, like,
Everybody, even
yeah,
her
and her
dad.
dad well, oh, thank you. Like, putting her in the chair is just like, "Oh, no, you can beat it. Like, it's fine. You can stop being a vampire. You can stop craving the blood." What? Are
Which
you
was
kidding
so
me?
hilarious when Damon was like, "Oh, that's funny coming from him," because he was like, "You can change, you can fight it."
Right.
Because Caroline's dad is gay, by the way.
Exactly.
He's like, "Oh, that's rich coming from you." Of
Right, like, what the fuck? He
course you
literally
think that.
left her and her mom and for
Mhm.
another man, like, what the fuck? Wild. It's just such a everyone has, like, these great character arcs, and they're relevant in, like, their own different kinds of ways, and even the people that I don't really care for, I'm finding that it's like, everyone is necessary because
Everyone
we
is
can't
necessary.
have
Yeah.
yeah, like, we can't have everyone be powerful, we can't have everyone make the right decision, and as much as I hate Elena and I want her to die, she's really carrying this shit, especially when she becomes Catherine, and I'm like, I'm a Catherine girl, I'm not an Elena
No,
girl, because
Catherine
Catherine
is
like,
everything.
she
Hell
fakes
yeah.
she pretends to be Elena until they catch her ass, and she's like, "Well, guess you got me." And I'm just like, "Ooh, she's so she's
She really is. Oh my God. And Elena, I mean, we did get to see her die momentarily at the
yeah,
end. And then she turned into a fucking vampire. I said,
that's
here we
the
go.
finale." Rebecca said,
She pissed me off.
"Ring, ring, ring." Oh, like, "I'm I'm sorry, plan's over with." And then, like, she puts her hand out, and they literally go in to the water, and she tells
Wickery
Stefan
Bridge,
yeah, oh,
mm-mm-mm,
Wickery
where
Bridge,
Elena's parents died,
"What are the chances?" And she tells, um, Stefan to save Matt because she's like,
which
"I'll be
so annoying
fine."
to me. So
But,
annoying. Like,
you know wakes up and she's a fucking vampire. And like they're just like they took her purity away. And this is when it starts causing trouble between Stefan and Elena, which is ironic because you spent the whole season tearing people the fuck apart. And now you want to judge someone for being a vampire.
you know where I've seen this before? You.
Men? Me?
You said no. Oh, not TV show you.
Yeah.
Remember when Joe was with Love and she was killing people and he was like, no, that is crazy for you to do.
I was
Meanwhile, he's put
just
down like hundreds of people and he's like, no, not when you do it. I don't like that shit. Only I get to be the serial killer. Got it? This isn't going to be a romantic thing that we do together. And Love was like, yes, it is.
exactly. She's like, "You
Yes, yes,
brought
it
the
is.
box. Give brought the box to the neighborhood. Like, what are we talking about? We're in this together. Like, it's fine."
Hello?
I mean, it would be accurate if you were also talking about me. I'm like, "How'd you know that about me?" Like, no, it's fine when I do it, but I don't want
Yes, but your answer was, I mean, even better, more broader. Men. Yes, exactly. Like, how
like it's
dare
a
you?
problem
She's
when I
been
do it.
searching the US for you, just running all over the place, making foolish decisions because she's like,
Literally.
I still believe in you. You can get your humanity back. I still love you. I know you still love me. And
Right.
then you finally are coming around, and then you're like, ugh, not you being a vampire. I don't. Mm-mm.
Yuck. Like, what the
Exactly. It's exactly like, you got some nerve. Men will do it
hell?
every time, won't they? Oh
Every
my
single
God.
time. Can we also talk about and not just because I'm obsessed with Klaus, but it's because I asked you last well, I am obsessed with Klaus, but I asked you last time, I'm like, "Do you think that he will ever have a romantic a love interest?" And because sometimes on shows, like, a character, especially someone as strong and overpowered
Mm,
as Klaus, they
mhm,
don't have a love interest, they don't really have, like, a weakness like that. But we
mhm.
find out that he really likes Caroline, like, loves her. He
Yeah,
draws
and
her,
that's so
he
random.
sends her a dress to wear to the originals ball. He draws
Mhm.
her, he draws the horse, he does everything for Caroline. Did you see that
Yeah.
coming at
No, I did not. First of all, because I just didn't think he had it in him. But
Mm.
second of all, like Caroline, I'm like, no shade to Caroline. I've come around to her, but like, why are you so taken with her? Like, what is it exactly? You know, I'm confused. But he is really into her, like in love with her, and even
Yep.
like into season 4, which we'll talk about another day. But like, I was shocked. I still am. I'm like, hmm.
The
Because then he's like
first
still being
time,
evil, but
mm,
then he's like, oh, but I love you, so I'll not be as evil in this here situation. But like, I'll figure something else out. I don't want to upset you too much.
me.
What?
Like, it depends on who it is. Like, okay, I can calm down
Hmm.
for a little bit. Um, it's just so funny to see their relationship develop because she's just not feeling his ass because she's with Tyler, and Tyler is sired to him, and she's like, he is torturing all of my friends and my boyfriend included. So
Hmm.
what the hell is going on between the sheets in my home? And he's just like, let me draw you. Let me
Uh-huh.
show you the world. Like he's so romantic with it too. He's just like, there's so much more than just Mystic Falls. Like, I'll take you to Italy, I'll take you to France, I'll take you to where the real niggas are. Like, we'll go to Atlanta, like we'll
Uh-huh.
post up. Like, he's like, I can show you the world like Aladdin and Jasmine. Like, he's
Yeah.
really just trying to do his best, put his best foot forward. And I think it's the more that she rejects him, the more that he likes it
He likes the
and
chase. Yeah. Because she's like,
likes
no,
to
I
shit.
love Tyler. Like, girl,
Mhm.
what? Tyler? Klaus just said he will show you the world. You can literally do whatever you want. There's no rules.
Literally,
You can do anything. And
you're
you're like,
living
no.
forever and you want a life in Mystic Falls. Girl, what's gonna happen in 20 years when you haven't aged a single bit as a white woman and people are like, "Hey, she has not aged as a white woman in 20 years. Something's going on." And then I say, "Hey, I'm black. I don't if something's going on, I don't want to know.
Don't tell me.
Don't
And
tell
a matter of
me."
fact, don't talk to me.
I'm
Okay?
like, she looked the same. Well, no, she do look different
Don't. I'm not
because I
suspicious
don't
at all
want.
of
I'm
you.
not
Okay?
suspicious.
Don't look over
I
here.
don't
No, you
care.
look different to me. You do look like you aged, actually.
Yeah.
Could
No,
you
look,
could
there's a
you could
bag
use
under
a
her eye.
facelift. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Get 12 threads on each side like Lisa Barlow.
Don't do that.
Like,
Piss everyone
don't
off.
piss me off. Oh God. What a show, man. Like, what a show. And then also just that, yeah, the ball episode in general is the first time that I realized that like I think that was no, that wasn't the first time I heard Ed Sheeran because I wasn't watching the show as it was airing. I watched it years later, like 10 years ago. So this aired, I think, believe like in 2010. This season, the season was 2010 ish or 2011 ish. So it was 10 years ago. I watched it in 2015 or 2016. But I do realize that that was around the time that Ed Sheeran had first came onto the scene. So when they played Ed
Mm.
Sheeran at the ball and they were just like dancing and like Caroline is dancing with Klaus and then Steph is that Stefan and Elena or Damon and Elena? I don't know. People were dancing with each other and I'm just like, this is so good. Like they were doing this shit at an executive level every single week for 22 episodes for 9 seasons.
Crazy. It's
And we're
crazy.
begging for 8 episode seasons. And they aren't even that good because what the phenomenon was, and I'm not saying that Summer I Turned Pretty wasn't good. I'm just saying that the reason that this was able to develop into such a phenomenon is because we have a lack of these shows. We have a lack
Hmm.
of Vampire Diaries. We have a lack of Pretty Little Liars. We have a lack of that week to week what's going to happen 22 episode season. And it's
Yep.
like what happened? Like what happened that you can't produce it because these shows are costing millions and millions of dollars. I'm sure that they were doing these shows on a smaller budget with smaller stars. Like, what happened? They had VFX. You had people turning into werewolves and vampires. You have people getting from point A to point three in half of a millisecond. Do you know how much money that takes a graphic designer to fucking do? Like technology even back
Then,
wasn't
yeah,
even like around. So it's like, what is going on with the teen romance shows? The reason that Heartstopper and The Summer I Turned Pretty and My Life with the Walter Boys, they're good shows, but we have had shows that would air half of the year and come back the next
literally.
year
Yes,
and
because that's
the
the thing too.
perfect season.
Yeah, stop taking so much time off. Stop. Nobody wants to work anymore. That's what that is.
That's literally what it is.
It's either it's that or the contracts are not, they must not be paying them enough to be like, we're going to pay all of these people enough so that they don't have to go take other jobs. And that way we can't film this shit the way that we need to. We have to take off all this time because this person is doing this other thing. This person is working on this other project. So we'll see you in 2 years, everybody.
That's weird.
I don't
That's
know
such a
what
good
else it could
point.
be.
That's a good point. I think that that is actually the truth. And I don't understand that either because it's also like there's not a lack of source material. Baby, we
No.
don't need to go back and do Gossip Girl again. We saw how terrible it
Oh,
was.
God.
I watched it. We don't need to
Of
do it.
course. Yeah, I did too. And it was
Don't do
not.
me. Oh, okay. Because I'm like, wait, don't do me. Don't do me.
No, no, I didn't
I
want them to do
watched
that anyway. I didn't
it.
appreciate that, but
That's just how I am though. Like I watched the Pretty Little Liars also.
hmm
It
hmm
wasn't too bad, but it was also still like 8 to 10 episodes every year, every 2 years. And it's just like, what is really going on in Hollywood? Because we're not out of source material. Because you can then, okay, if they don't want to take a chance on an original idea, what you can do is look at what's selling in the young adult section the most, and you already have
hmm
a built-in fan base, just like with the
do
Vampire
that.
Diaries. This is based off a book. The Summer I Turned
Yeah.
Pretty, based off a book. Right now, you guys, I am watching a gay hockey show called Heated Rivalry, and it's basically
Okay.
gay smut, and it's on
Where's that?
HBO. It's on HBO Max, and when I say it is, it's hot, and I'm just so
What
glad
is
that
it?
it's called Heated
I'm
Rivalry,
putting it on my list. Okay.
and and there's only 2 episodes out right now, and
Perfect.
it's about two gay hockey players that have like a years long hookup thing, but like I'm talking about their HBO Max fucking down. You know, sometimes when they have like the gay
Ah.
scenes
Oh,
and like
here it
they don't
is.
really show everything. No,
Yeah.
like
They
they're
show
actually
everything.
they are really getting to it. And it's just like so hot, like the yearning, the the time that goes by, the
hmm
dialogue. It's really like Challengers if Challengers was actually gay because they tried to. It was big because it had that homoerotic tone to it, and I was obsessed with it
Yeah.
because it's like I wanted two boyfriends. So, um, but yeah, it's
Yes.
just like a really good show. And what's happening now is because it is a queer book that was very popular, it's now a popular show and it's done well from Crave is it's a Canadian production company, but it's airing on
hmm
HBO Max for us. And that is blossoming because there's a bunch of books. So now my roommate, he's trying to find the books. He can't find the books anywhere. They're sold out
They're
physically.
sold out. Uh-huh.
He's all
Good.
in Target. He's all in what's it called? Not Dooney and Burke. Barnes and Noble.
Barnes. I was
Barnes
gonna
and
say Books a
Noble.
Million. Is Books a Million still open?
I don't even know it's so, but he's everywhere. Like he doesn't even go to Target because we're boycotting Target. But you know how
Yeah.
Target has a young adult section, so he got desperate. He's like, "Listen,
Well,
I'm just trying to support the gay agenda right now. So if they
yeah.
have it, I'm gonna get it. But they didn't have it, so still fuck Target. Useless still. But
hmm
like they can get fans or a fandom that's already built in, make these episodes and put them on. Like I don't know what happened to CW. I think that someone explained to me that someone bought CW and that's why they stopped putting out all these different shows. So how about we do it on Tubi? How about we do it on a stre a free streaming service? Like, let's get something together to where we don't have to just have The Summer I Turned Pretty and then, like, just certain My Life with the Walter Boys and wait on that stuff. Like, let's have it to where it was like every week. We're bringing back appointment television, right? Like, we would
Yeah,
literally be able to make more money because then now we have social media. So you saw with The Summer I Turned Pretty, if I refuse to pay
it was
for,
crazy.
yeah, like I refuse to pay for the uncommercialized Prime. So I have Amazon Prime.
No, because I already have Prime. Like,
Yeah,
well, I
right.
shouldn't have to pay anything extra. I'm not even.
I'm not
This
doing
shit
that.
makes me so mad.
So every commercial break, the lead girl that played Belly, she'd come on and she'd try to sell me a Coach purse. She's like,
Yes, Lord. Flying through
this,
the air with the Coach purse. Yep.
yes, the commercial. And I'm like, you know what? That's what I'm talking about. Like, they get deals, they get social media, sponsorships. There's also the ad placements. So really, I'm ranting, but get back to it because the
Get back
potential's
to it.
there.
Yes, exactly. It
And
makes
we're
me
waiting
sad.
for it.
Yeah. I'm waiting.
Exactly.
Ah,
Is there anything
what a
else that you wanted to
show.
say about season 3, particularly?
I don't think so. I think we got it. I think we did it. Elijah, Bonnie, Alark. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We covered them.
In season 3 of TVD? Yeah, it's mainly a lark. Like, a lark really shook me and they ended up having to kill him. Um,
Oh, I know it. So
so
many.
oh, also,
Everybody's dying.
Klaus died, and they put him in,
Oh
um,
yeah, I forgot about
Tyler's
that. And Tyler.
Tyler's body, and that was hilarious because Tyler's trying to do the Klaus accent, and no,
No,
no one
it
can
didn't
do it,
work.
and no one can do it like my man. Um, but yeah, Bonnie also sacrifices herself to save Alina.
Always, which is so crazy. Like,
It's
don't don't do that. Everybody's trying to save Elena all the time. And wasn't
uh,
Rebecca was saying that. She's like, "Oh, everyone's little doppelganger, their favorite one.
right,
Oh, sweet little Elena." I was like, "I'm with you." Okay.
exactly. Like, eat her up, get her ass, seize her, like put
Seize
Catherine
her.
on,
Where's
Catherine on.
Catherine? Yes.
Exactly. Because when she comes, it's crazy because Klaus has been following Catherine for 500 years, and that's a bad bitch. So if you put fear in Catherine's heart, you really know that and you learn about, like Catherine's background too a little bit, but that's
Hmm.
more in like season 4, I think. But yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that was day 2 of Podmas. Like, we did it. Lo hicimos, and we're about to edit this shit. So I hope that y'all enjoyed it.
Yes. Merry Podmas to all and to all a good night.
Amen.